Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Nevada! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
7, Hawaii, 0.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He's got it and more than enough for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got his man quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Rainbow Warriors will go for it here on 4th down.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Fareed. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to Johnson. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Number 6 with the catch and score.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Finds his man. It's Booth. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Find some fresh air. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. Working that left side now. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on second and short. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side, present a nice target for the quarterback.
Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's third and goal and third and long. Firing to the right, complete. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking to throw again. Looking for the goal line. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Nevada, deep in its own territory, just needs to get some space to operate on first down. The lone back's got it. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Wants to go up top on first down. On target. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Now the play fake. Got a wide open receiver. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Nevada! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Intercepted for the 11th time. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because
there he goes! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He's got the back in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Looking for the end zone. Ball's in the deep ball. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the single back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hampton. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They want to throw it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
On the screen.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Nevada. Quick strike through the air for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here comes the heat. Down and run. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes...
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Warriors! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Coming out with it, it's Green. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defender. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, a lot of space. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Hawaii.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Warriors will take over. First and 10.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Hampton. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over, There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He might want another play. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Going to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ware. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. Breaks into the up. Continues to fight for yards. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Big fella moving. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, and we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie it.
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the ground with the back. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 8. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the